Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Motion with Sports. And in today's episode, we are going to be discussing everything Manchester United. And when I say everything Manchester United, I mean Bryan Mbeumo. Because finally, 7 weeks later, it's done, people. Do you know what I'm saying? But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. We were one off 150 subscribers in it. So make sure you do that for us. And without further waffling hands, let's get straight into it. You know what I'm saying?
Earlier today, obviously, Ornstein broke the news. Manchester United have reached an agreement with Brentford, with Bryan Mbeumo. 65 mil with 6 mil add-ons, 4 installments for the 26-year-old striker forward. And Shells, yeah, bro, what's your initial thoughts and feelings regarding the signing, man?
Klarna thing, get me. 4 years. 4 years to pay off 65 million. I think the add-ons are not achievable, as in a sense where they're not like easy to get. I think United need to qualify for Champions League, and it's based on trophies, innit? So obviously the price from time, Brentford have been saying, yo, it's 65 million. Do you get what I'm saying? We want a guaranteed of 65 or a guaranteed of 62.5. It's taken a while, but you know what? Listen, man, I couldn't care less. When you look at the market and you look at all the players like Madueke, João Pedro, Cunha, who else moved? Gittins. There's a lot of players basically in that 55 million region, innit? And Mbeumo clears all of these mans in terms of stats, and he's been doing it for 3 years in the Prem. Bryan Mbeumo, man, it's just like it's patterned, innit? Like I can't complain. Only thing I can complain about is the duration of the deal, which is annoying. But yeah, man, it's over the line now. No more complaints from me, and we move on to the next one.
Yeah. What do you feel about, like, obviously someone that's got 1 more year on his deal and he's going for 65 million?
He don't have 1 more year on his deal. That's Twitter. He has another year. He has an option to extend, which Brentford would. Yeah, but that's Brentford's choice, not Mbeumo's choice. So it is 2 years. It's not 1 year like everyone is doing and trying to run with the narrative, but that's not the case. It's actually 2 years left. It's 1 year, and then Brentford would have the right to trigger another year, not Mbeumo. Club decision.
With that being said, where do you reckon this ranks with United's like top 10, top 5 signings, man? Is it up there with the best?
Not necessarily, no, because United have had world-class players. I don't think Bryan Mbeumo is a world-class player. Do you know what I mean? But I think he's a great Premier League proven player in a sense where he's been there for 3 years and he's done it for 3 years. It's in a sense where it's like nothing that he's going to do here at Man United is not anything he hasn't done at Brentford. He's been to all of these stadiums. He's been in this same city for, same country for 3 years. He's played against every single team, whether that's the big teams, the small teams. He scored important goals against the bigger teams. He scored against the smaller teams. I just think it's an all-round signing. In terms of where it ranks, I can't give you that conclusion yet, an answer yet, just because I need to see how he adapts into the Prem, into Man United, not the Prem, sorry. But I just feel like if this signing don't go well, United are just cursed as an institution. Because outside of Saka and Salah, I don't see a better option out there on the market.
Sure, especially if you're looking for a right winger, left-footed. I feel like there's not many left. You probably got the best backup for Salah, bro, in the next couple of years, bro. At his peak right now, 25, coming off his best season to date. It's impressive, bro. The only thing I would say about Mbeumo is that the space and timing he had at Brentford, he's probably not going to get that, because United is a big club, and with the 2 new signings, including Cunha, teams are probably going to drop off a bit more and be a bit more defensive. So his space might not be there for him. But do you feel like he'll adapt to what you got going on? Do you reckon he's going to play up front? Do you reckon he's going to play right side of the AM? Like, where do you reckon his best position if you guys don't sign a striker in this window?
I think, of course, it's going to be on the right 10 position. But like you said, that you can allude to, he's a versatile player and he can play through the middle. And I'm not opposed to that if we don't get a striker. I'm happy with let's say a Xerxes and then Cunha and Mbeumo on either side, or a Bruno.
You're definitely saying Bruno in the middle, like midfield.
This is another thing I was just saying. So I might even push Bruno further forward, and then just have Cunha and Mbeumo split strikers. You see how Inter Milan do it with their 3-5-2. I want United to adopt that approach. We don't always have to play with 3 forwards, bro. It can be 3 midfielders. I don't see why we're so set in stone on it has to be 3 strikers or 1 striker and 2 10s. I think with the United balance, and especially with our midfield being so bad as it is right now currently, I'd like to see Bruno as just a Cam, Kobe, and whoever it is, Yogarte, Casemiro, and then maybe Cunha and Mbeumo split. But then obviously I'm hearing about United still want a striker, and that's their priority. But for me, if there's a team right now,
heard the name that's been linked to United.
Can you say that again?
Have you heard the name that's been linked to United right now, broski?
Yeah, so right now it's Nicholas Jackson, Watkins, and Sesko. But before we get to those names, what do you make of Mbeumo to United? Because I was speaking to you off stream, and you said it's not really going to make a difference.
Yeah, that's so like, yeah. So me, like, you know what? I'm not gonna act and sit here that there's not gonna be impact from Bryan Mbeumo. That's a given, as you said, proven. My whole thing, I'm looking at the whole United as a whole. You know what I'm saying? From back to front, I still feel like there's pieces there that United could still need to do, especially when he's from a settled team like Brentford.
Yeah, facts.
Everyone knew their positions, whatnot, training drills, whatnot, blah blah. You know, there's a difference where you've been bought. So naturally, as a fan that shows, we ain't got time for. United have spent a lot of money. Sancho over the years, Anthony. There's been a lot of players that are coming for big money. So me, outside looking in, I'm like, yo, there's a lot of pressure. Do you feel me coming in? There's no more Rashford right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even though he's fell down the pecking order, you feel me? But for me, I just generally feel like, do I see an instant impact from Bryan Mbeumo this season? No, but I don't mind being proven wrong, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like, yes.
But what's that based on? The fact that you think he's not going to be in a settled side? Because every year he's been in the Prem, he's been good.
He's been good. That's what I'm saying. For sure. You know my saying, bro, the goal to move. But when you're saying teams might shrink they might have a low block. Also depends where he's gonna play. His best form and best scoring season was off the right. Now, for me personally, I feel like United might play him up front, bro, if they don't sign a striker. And that's why I feel like you're gonna lose his qualities. You know what I'm saying? Because you can beat a man inside or outside, you feel me? But I feel like the team itself, I'm looking at for a team, so I don't feel like he could still have a great individual campaign, but as a whole, I'm not there yet with it, man.
But you see the whole him playing up front. That's your opinion, innit? I don't think he's gonna play up front. There might be games where he's gonna play up front, but naturally, I think you'd push Cunha there if anything, because Cunha has started his career as a striker.
Yeah.
I'm transitioned now into more of a Cam, but it's not like he can't play there. I've seen him play there for Wolves. For me though, I agree. I just say if you're buying these players for 60 million, like we did, 70 million, whatever you want to call it, just play them in their best positions, innit?
Yeah.
But I understand in certain games it calls for different. Sometimes you need an extra midfielder in there, innit? But I just think with Mbeumo and Cunha doing what they've done for
you can't go wrong.
consecutive seasons, it just don't make sense for me to say that. I'm not expecting them to come in and do exactly what they've done at their clubs. That's football don't work like that. Like you said, they're gonna have to adapt.
They are coming in for decent money though, bro.
Yeah, of course, but I'm not expecting them to. Let's say it's like Florian Wirtz came for 100 and something. I'm not expecting him to get 15 and 15. It's just not gonna happen. Football don't work like that. I'm expecting Mbeumo both to get double figures and Cunha, but I'm not expecting Mbeumo to give me 20 goals.
Why do you feel like you can sign a player over 50, which we did say that 50 million is the new 25, 30. But you know what? He's coming in, for 70 million, bro. You feel me? And you're saying a proven player, you don't. I'm not saying you don't mind, but you're not expecting him to. And I'm a bit surprised by that, bro. Because
I'm not expecting 20 goals in the Prem. 20 goals in the Prem is ridiculous.
I don't. Okay, so are you saying that Brentford right now are a better team than United?
No, what I'm saying is what you've just alluded to is that he was the main man at Brentford, so
So
he
why
had
can't
more.
that's even better for me. So who do you reckon is the main man for United right now?
Both of them, they're both the main man, Cunha and Mbeumo. But one thing I'll say on that is that I think again, with Thomas Frank, he had a settled system and he had an identity and he had a way of playing. I am yet to see that from Amorim yet. So I'm more excited at the fact that the club have brought these players in, because I know regardless of whether Amorim's bad or not, I know whoever comes in next has the opportunity to play these men regardless. They're club signings. They're not Amorim signings. Cunha can easily play in a 4-3-3, can easily play in a 4-2-3-1, and Mbeumo the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really fussed on that. Why I don't think he's going to necessarily get the goals, because you got 5 of them which are penalties. Bruno's a penalty.
Yeah, and Bruno's taking those.
Bruno penalties. Bruno's the best penalty taker probably in the world. You don't take him off penalties. Do you get what I'm saying? I love my strikers or my wingers taking penalties, but why would I take someone off that don't miss? Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I think if he gives me double figure goals and higher figures assists, I'm happy with that. If I'm happy with that. In all comps, I want 20.
Yeah.
I want 20 goals in all comps. Easy.
Quickly, bro, would you say going into next season that Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo are the best duo?
Bruv, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Let's look at when you say best duo, let's look at the top 6 then. Yeah. So Liverpool have who? Salah.
I'm gonna say Salah and
Diaz.
Let's say Gakpo. Has to be Gakpo, bro. Diaz might leave.
I'm taking my front line.
You're taking the front line. Obviously, Chelsea's got, let's just say now, we have got Cole Palmer and João Pedro. Not United. City have got Haaland and who said the second best player is? I would say Foden, just off like him being there longer. Let's say Marmoush.
Okay.
Arsenal, Saka, Odegaard.
I'm having United probably over every single one. Minus.
I don't see we got Tottenham. Tottenham have got let's just say Dom Solanke and Kudus. So you're saying United have got the best duo shows?
No, I'm not saying that. I said the top three.
Okay.
Yeah. Top 3. I'll take it. Okay. Just off those 2, them 2 alone. I'm not talking about our front line the whole. You asked me about 2 players.
I said it, bro.
For example, let's say, even with that being said, and Mbeumo got the 4th amount of goals in the Prem last season, yeah? 4th highest in Mbeumo. Cunha got the 8th highest goals in the Prem last season.
Not even to cut you off, yeah. You are signing 2 brothers that got over 10 goals in the Premier League, broski. 15. Brother, that is production. Don't even
try. That's what I'm saying,
production. But you know what it is? I just feel like a team that finished 17th. Was it? No, it was higher than that. What am I talking
15th.
About? 15th. Apologies. Brother, like these are 2 top signings. Shows. Do you know what's even funny, yeah? It's just the new way of Premier League transfers, buying into the league, not getting players overseas. Do you reckon this is what the league has come to? Moving like a German league. But yeah, chat to me. Where do you feel like the league's heading to when it comes to these things?
I think, you know what, this is nothing that United haven't done before. If you go back
as a whole, but go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, just touching on United again, because just as a whole, I feel like Fergie been doing that. He was bullying bullying the smaller teams and getting their best players. Let me have Rooney, let me have Michael Carrick, and so and so. But I think with the Prem now, I just feel like the physical flooring and the physicality is so high. It's that when you buy out other leagues, it's like there's an adaptation period. I don't think any club wants that now. Obviously, you can buy time with certain youngers and certain project players, but when you want to win now and you want to make an impact straight away, I think it's the safe route to go with the Prem players, because obviously it's just shown that it works. The formula works, isn't it? You buy best players from in the same league that it just works. It's a formula. You see Chelsea now doing it. They got João Pedro. Obviously they've got some players from out overseas.
Yeah, no, but more or less Caicedo, Corella, Roberts. I mean Palmer. Yeah.
Rodgers as well that you want as well. You're being linked with.
You see Arsenal doing it with Noni. You know what I'm trying to say? Liverpool done it last year with I think McAllister's been there for a minute, but yeah. I mean, it's happening, isn't it? It's happening. But to buy two. I mean, Tottenham wanted to do the same thing, innit? Get Cunha and one Gibbs White. But I think
Tottenham wanted Mbeumo and Gibbs White.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. But listen, it's exciting times. Like, listen, I don't like United, but talent is there, bro. That's gonna put the bums on seat at Old Trafford, man. You know what I'm saying? It might not be only fan, it might not be OF normal, you know what I'm saying? It might go back to OT. It might be Fields of Dreams now. You feel me? But you must be feeling good, broski. I can't even lie. I see the comments and that they say they call you Bryan Mbeumo, bro. Crazy works.
Crazy, but they call me. They say that's my twin and that. So yeah, man, my twin's here. But you're right. Listen, there's for any United fan in it. Obviously we've been in the mud. We've had the worst season ever. Like every fan has been getting onto us, and deservedly so, in it. But this just provides a little, like you said, excitement. Do you get what I'm saying? When you got two of the best goal scorers in the league,
versatile as well,
who are versatile and who are flair players, who get you off your seat. Like, what is not there to want, bro? Do you know what I mean? I've gone from Højlund and Garnacho to Mbeumo and Cunha. If you was telling me at the end of the last season that would have got Mbeumo and Cunha in, like, bro, all fairs to it. Do you get what I mean? So United have done well here in getting these two in, but obviously there's still huge work to be done. Do you know what I mean? We have a goalkeeper problem, we have a midfielder problem, and some people say we need some more wing backs. But I'm gonna be realistic. There's only so much you can get in a window, innit? So give me two more, and I'll take that. Yeah,
man. Just to again, whilst we're obviously still here, man. So yeah, going with the strikers, you know what I'm saying? You rattled them off earlier, you know what I'm saying? Nicholas Jackson, Sesko, and so who was the last one? Sorry, Watkins, Ollie Watkins. Yeah. Shows, yeah, who's your pick? Who do you like? Who do you want? And yeah, man, let them know what you want, you would like up front, man.
I'm not gonna lie, my first choice was Ekekite. It's not happening, unfortunately. He's gonna
Say that again. He rejected you, man. Local boys.
Apparently, he rejected us. But I just don't feel like we had the facilities as well, if I'm honest with you. After this now, it's well known, it's been said that we need to sell some players in. So I don't know if we would have got him, but it would have been nice. So it looks like he's on his way to Liverpool, which is unfortunate. Then you look at Nicholas Jackson. You know what? I've always said, and you can go back to our discussions that we've been having when we've been watching Chelsea. I actually rate Nicholas Jackson. I do. I really do. I don't get. I know he's a bozo. He has bozo moments where he gets red cards and he misses a lot of chances. But listen, his all-round play is very good. His link-up play is very good. He runs the channels. He's an athlete and he's still young. Is he my first choice? No. But would I take him? I would, but it has to be on a decent fee. Otherwise, I'm not hearing it because I know Chelsea already done us dirty with Mount. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely going to be at least 50, 60 more, man. Do you get it?
Yeah. 100%. Unless Garnacho goes the other way. But then I'm hearing Villa want him. So,
brother, you better go Villa because we ain't doing that over here. Cause
yeah, fair enough. But Jackson, to be honest, he'll be my third choice. Then I would say probably grab Sesko. But then for me, it's like, if you're grabbing Sesko, I would just want to Ekekite. Do you get what I'm saying? Sesko only scored 12 goals last season in Bundesliga, but obviously his potential is there to see. And he's a great ball striker, the ball.
Yeah.
Good header, great target man, and he's rapid as well. So I think Sesko will be a good signing, but then obviously you have to weigh up the cons with Sesko. I feel like there's too much of a project. We brought in a project in Højlund. Obviously, you've seen how that project's going. Project's failing. Do you know what I'm saying? Massively. So I don't think
I'm getting trims on that, getting on the tail on that. Crazy work. Sorry, my bro. As you said,
I know Pogba was getting trims on the tail.
Hey, show them we gotta talk about it, man. We ain't even gonna talk about it, bro.
But it is what it is, isn't it? But Watkins intrigues me. I'm not gonna lie.
You wanna go triple threat with a Pen proven
triple threat. Hans, we're not in Europe. Prem is our bread and butter this year. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know how dynamic? Do you know how dynamic that could be? I'm not Ollie Watkins' biggest fan, but he does what more or less what Nicolas Jackson does, bro. And he's proven. He's done it in the Champions League, England international. Obviously, Nicolas Jackson's a Senegalese international as well. But bro, get Ollie Watkins, bro. I'm like, that's 3 top signings, bro. You feel me? Then you got the musician Bruno. You feel me? Behind them and around them. Listen, man. As I said, bro, exciting times for United. You know what I'm saying? You're chuffed. I know you are. You feel me? And yeah, man. Welcome to the party, bro. You get me? Welcome to the party.
You know what it is though? I'm chuffed, yeah, but it's like, bro, there's still so much to do in it. Like, I'm not gonna change my stance on Inyo just because we got one player over the line. Do you get what I mean? End of the day, this should have been done, and we should be looking at other players and whatever. But I think you're right. The Watkins thing definitely intrigues me just because he's a proven player as well, and he's got double-figure goals again every single year. And not only that, his assists are high. I think if you have a combination of those three, you see a fluidity across the whole in terms of João Pedro picking up positions, going left, going right, coming striker. Palmer playing right, going cam. You see it with PSG. I just want fluidity, and I feel like if you have those 3 players in your front line, everyone can mix and match. Everyone can find a position. Everyone's intelligent. Everyone can link up play there. So I'm gassed in terms of that. Just going back to Mbeumo, you're correct. I think Bruno is going to love Mbeumo. Mbeumo, he's an in-behind threat. I'm excited because it's a guy, again, he doesn't have to do the whole lay, dribble. My man's just shift and bang. Do you get what I'm saying? He's done it so many times and he scored in big games. So listen, man, it's not where United need to be yet, but it's going a long way to doing so. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. At least we're gonna score goals this season. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the main thing. As a fan, that's what you want to see, bro. I think for me, overall, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like Mbeumo will have he won't come through for his fee, his ability. The guy's very clinical. But as I said, I just feel like if United can tweak a few things in midfield, the back four, whatnot, keeper, whatnot, then all right, cool. But as of now, I'm looking at United and yeah, cool. I hear it. The attacking options are there, bro. But you feel me? Can the midfield hold up? And that's not his fault. That's not his fault. Obviously, I can't put the whole team on him. I've rated Mbeumo last season, and listen, man, I feel like he's gonna come clutch. He's decisive. He's clinical. You can't deny someone's ability like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's got a good partner in crime with Martinez Cunha, man. So yeah, bro, crazy times for United, and yeah, let's see, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's see. All we can do is just wait now. I think our first preseason game is tomorrow. Mbeumo won't be in for that, but I think he's touring when we go to USA. His medical is due. So that's good. Just get these over the line. Get me a goalkeeper. Fix the midfield issue. Look, Aston Villa want Garnacho. Go inquire about Kamara. Go inquire about Onana. If you can't get Onana, look at Watkins, innit? Whatever you need to do, just use that as makeshift and go from there.
Yeah. So
but hopefully the rest of our window is not as long-winded as this, because 7 weeks on one player is a joke.
It's a drag, innit? And now quickly, Joe. So yeah, I mean, he's touched on it earlier. Where is 1 or 2 positions where you think United need to strengthen going into next season?
Goalkeeper, midfield. Even we need a striker as well, yeah. But it's like I would rather prioritize a goalkeeper midfield just because I've said all along I'm happy with my striker. Don't need to score bare goals when I've got Cunha and Mbeumo. I'm banking on these man to do it. Honestly, do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind goals being shared. I feel like I don't want that over-reliance on one player. You know what I mean? And we have that now. We got Bruno in the team. We got Cunha in the team. We got Mbeumo in the team. We got Ahmad in the team. That's players can get goals and they can do something. Do you know what I mean? So definitely goalkeeper for me is number 1. I don't want to see that brother Onana with a high top and goal no more. And we need a midfielder. I'm not saying it needs to be an outstanding midfielder either. Just go and get me a Douglas Luiz on loan or something, bro. Do you understand? Fill in the gaps, bro. Just get a midfielder that is competent in playing 6 and 8, a hybrid that can do both, and that's competent that can play. Whether he's playing with Bruno, whether he's playing with Kobe, whether he's playing Casemiro, or whether he's playing Yogata, he can play. And I think Douglas fits that bill. You know what I'm saying?
Shows, man, just before we wrap up, you feel
Yeah.
me? Because the man leading the charge from the touchline, Rúben Amorim. Shows, man, what does this mean? He's got quality. He might not be his players, but you said already they're there. What are you? I'm not gonna say expecting, but with better quality, how should Rúben Amorim make it work? Do you know what I'm saying with these players?
When you say make it all work, I just think it just comes down to structure and finding that balance. Do you know what I mean? United need to find that balance. We've been lacking balance for too long. We've been far too easy to play against.
Yeah.
We've missed too many chances. If I'm honest with you, I feel like this will be a change now, in a sense where I feel like football's not a difficult thing. Sometimes you just need good players together, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And United have definitely got that in terms of these two signings and quality.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. You know me, I'm not too high on Amorim, if I'm honest with you. Last season, he gave Man United nothing to really look forward to, and then obviously he topped it, losing in the Europa League final. So again, I just want my manager to show me a clear identity, show me that we're hard to play against, and start scoring goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? Be more tactical, be more open with your tactics. Do you know what I'm saying? Be more in game management. I need to see it better. I need to see in game management, because again, I allude to the Europa League, was losing and he didn't bring off a defender. Do you know what I mean? It's his system or no way. So I need to see some flexibility and some adaptation from Amorim. Regardless of you have your system or not, you still need to coach and you still need to manage. You still need to find a way to get Man United playing. That's your job as a coach, regardless of who you got in. Do you get what I'm saying? And for me now, there's no excuse. Regardless of who we get in or not, I need to see an improvement. I'm looking for... Get me the players I've asked for, the two. Then we have to look at top six, innit? If not, then I don't know.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Game week 1 of the Premier League.
Before we go, where do you see United going now with this? What do you think Amorim needs to do? And then we'll wrap it from there.
I would say, listen, he's got quality there. I would say no excuses. But you got quality there. Let's see if you are the man that you say you are, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't try to say you got Rashford or got Anacho when you got quality, bro. You got Brentford players. Yeah, it might not be your signings, but brother, if you're a good coach, you can coach them into what you want them to do, and they should flourish, bro. You feel me? So yeah. No, I was gonna say game week 1 of the Premier League is looking like a blockbuster now. The talent and the players that are there. Obviously, it's Arsenal v United. So everyone's gotta be there, man.
Everyone's gonna be there. We're gonna do our predictions for that, and we're gonna open up the new season. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, United are winning that game.
Woo!
Okay. You know I'm saying, man talking about Gokeres and that ain't happening, bro. You know what I'm saying, I'm Cunha and Mbeumo. Why should I be scared?
All right, man. All right, it's not fun. I remember when I said that. It's not fun when the rabbit has the gun in that. Hey, that was funny. But no, listen, man, guys, it's been Motion Sports. You know what I'm trying to say? The best story in this thing, shows and hands, man. Love every single time, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, everyone. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all of that good stuff. And me and Hans will see you in the next one, man. Motion Sports, MWS. You feel me? We out. Peace.